A raise used to feel like progress. Now it feels like permission to afford the things that just got more expensive. That's not just your imagination. So where does the money actually go? A friend of mine landed the promotion he'd been chasing for 3 years. Better title, better office, a salary bump that looked incredible on paper. That Friday, he celebrated with dinner, called his parents, finally felt like all the late nights had paid off. 3 months later, he admitted something that caught me off guard. I still feel broke. Not bankrupt, not struggling, just stuck. If you've ever looked at a bigger paycheck and wondered why your life didn't feel any bigger, you're not alone. And I don't think the problem is that people forgot how to budget. I think we've quietly changed what a raise is supposed to do. Years ago, getting a raise usually meant one thing: more breathing room. Maybe you saved a little more. Maybe you paid off debt faster. Maybe you finally took that vacation without checking your bank account every 5 minutes. Today, the moment your income goes up, everything around you seems to reach out and grab it first. Rent renews at a higher price. Your health insurance gets more expensive. Your car insurance quietly jumps. Groceries cost a little more than they did last year. Your streaming subscriptions increase by $1 here, $2 there. None of those changes feels dramatic on its own. Together, they can erase the excitement of a raise before you've even noticed. And here's the part almost nobody talks about. A raise doesn't just change your income, it changes your expectations. You start thinking a nicer apartment makes sense now. Maybe it's finally time to replace the old car. Your coworkers are taking better vacations. You convince yourself you've earned the upgrade. Maybe you have, but upgrades have a strange habit. They don't usually disappear when times get tough. The payment stays, the subscription renews, the larger lifestyle quietly becomes the new normal. If you're enjoying this kind of breakdown, subscribe. Every week, we look at one hidden shift that's changing how Americans earn, spend, and build wealth. Here's the opinion that gets me into trouble. Most people don't need a bigger raise. They need a bigger gap between what they earn and what they need to spend. Those are two very different goals. Our culture celebrates income. We barely notice flexibility. I'd rather earn a little less and have room to breathe than earn more while every dollar already has somewhere to go. Because flexibility isn't flashy. Nobody posts about it, but it's incredibly valuable. Then something changed that made this even harder. For years, inflation was something economists argued about on television. Now it's something you feel standing in a grocery store. You don't need to read a government report to know prices moved. You already know, your wallet tells you every week. That's why so many raises feel strangely invisible. They're not creating momentum, they're helping you keep up. And keeping up doesn't feel the same as getting ahead. That's the trap. We celebrate raises because they're easy to measure. We rarely measure what they actually buy us. A 10% raise sounds impressive, unless your costs quietly climbed right alongside it. The paycheck got bigger. Your freedom didn't. That's the difference. The people building real wealth aren't always chasing the biggest paycheck. They're protecting the distance between income and obligation. That's where choices live. That's where opportunity lives. That's where peace of mind lives. So the next time your boss tells you congratulations, enjoy the moment, you earned it. But before you upgrade your life, ask yourself one question. Is this raise buying me more freedom or just more expensive responsibilities? Because the wealthiest feeling in the world isn't seeing a bigger number on your paycheck. It's realizing more of that paycheck actually belongs to you. If this changed the way you think about raises, hit subscribe. Bull Theory is all about uncovering the hidden economic shifts that shape everyday life, one idea at a time.